Stop saying I am when it comes to your feelings. Stop saying I am when it comes to your feelings. And what do I mean by this? What do you mean stop saying I am when it comes to your feelings? So a lot of people tend to identify with the negative feelings. They tend to identify with the positive feelings. For example, I usually tell you guys, everything in existence is just an experience. Everything that exists in this earth is just an experience. For example, a lot of people, when they experience something, when they experience rejection, when they experience resistance, when they experience neediness, when they experience loss, instead of seeing them as an experience, they tend to say, I am needy, I am lost, I am unattractive, I am ugly, I am this, I am that. Stop putting yourself as an I. If it's something is an experience, then it's not who you are. It's not the I am. It's not that. It's just an experience. You know, most of you guys don't understand that you suffer. The feeling of experience of suffering that you're going through, my brothers and sisters, is because you identify with an experience. You identify the true sense of yourself, the I am, with the feeling, or with the experience. For example, I've seen guys who says, she rejected me, or I am ugly, I am short, or I am talking, man. I am looks maxings, I am muscles, I am this. All these identifications that you are creating. When you identify with something, you become needy of that things. When you become needy, you become a slave to that thing because you're gonna be afraid of losing it. You're gonna be afraid. Listen, last night I experienced neediness. And one thing I come to realize, like I always tell you guys, the suffering is when you resist it. Suffering is when you identify with it. That's when you suffer. When you resist it and you identify with it, I guarantee you 99% you're going to suffer. Because everything is an experience. Neediness is an experience. Lost, you see, you, ladies and gentlemen, add a story to something. For example, you experience loss, you say, I lost something. You experience neediness, you say, I need this. Instead of neediness was experienced or lost was experienced. When you add a story to it, then you identify with it because you say, I lost something. You didn't lose anything. You experienced lost because you have everything that you need within yourself, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why when I tell you guys that there's nothing or nobody can be able to make you feel any type of way. Nobody can make you feel or suffer. Only you, my brother, based off the identifications and the resistance and the stories and the meaning you added to what experience is. Then, my brothers and sisters, I guarantee you the suffering is going to always arising within you. The suffering is not always come through. The suffering is going to always show up at the front door of your house because you identify with it. Because you resist what is. Because, you see, one thing you guys have to understand is this. Whenever you need anything, either anyone, actions, experiences, whenever you need anything, for example, if you need the positive feelings and you reject the negative feelings, then you're gonna always chasing the positive feelings. You're gonna always be needy of the positive feelings. You're gonna be afraid. The fear, the anxiety of losing it is gonna always show up. Why? Because you need it. Instead of needing something like, I need this, I want this, I can't live without this, I can't live without that girl. My brother, that is the number one reason why you are suffering. That is the number one reason that you don't love her. Because to be able to love someone is to love someone unconditionally. Either you see them as good or bad person. Because nobody is good or bad person. They're just in experiences. It's something that comes and goes. Anything that comes and goes is not who you are. It's just an experience. It's just something that you can put on and put off. Experiences ladies and gentlemen. So that's why you should identify with anything. A woman say no, take it to leave it. No is being experienced right now. A woman say yes, no, you take it. You don't resist in either of it. No, you take it. Yes, you take it. So then you don't identify with anything. You don't identify with the negative. You don't identify with a loss. You don't identify with the neediness. Listen, I experienced neediness last night. You know what I'm saying? I did not reject it. I did not say I don't need this thing, or why am I experiencing neediness right now, bro? It's already exist. It's an experience. Some things that comes and goes. Like, listen, if you're trying to be perfect, that is the sign you're not perfect. If you're trying to be, if you're trying to make someone love you, that is a sign you don't love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you're not trying to make anybody love you. You find people who love you. If you hate yourself, why would you wanna make someone love you when they don't love you? Like, the fact that you're trying to force or to do something to be loved means you don't love yourself. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you feel how you feel. That the feeling that you feel, my brother, is coming for the interpretations that you are making, my brothers and sisters. The interpretation of what you think experience is. The interpretation that you create, the neediness, like a neediness, instead of knowing that there's a neediness right now. There's a loss right now. Oh, instead of saying, I lost my son, you didn't lose nothing. Loss was experienced. When you say, I lost my son, you add a story. The story that I lost my son, identifications. I lost my son is identification. You identify the lost with me. So me, I lost my son. Me, I lost something. And whenever you put yourself to that thing, you're going to be able to suffer. So guys, thank you for those people going to watch this video until the end. And always remember, your mindset is your superpower. And remember what the bad boy, the dating game, always say. The truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out and I'm gone.